There's something powerful about stepping into your purpose. You felt that pull, a desire to create something bigger than yourself, to make a real difference in the world. And right now, you're closer than ever to turning that dream into reality. If you've been wondering how to start a nonprofit in Wyoming, I'm here to guide you through the entire process. It's easier than you think, and by the end of this journey, you'll be one step closer to changing lives. So, let's dive in. Let's get your nonprofit off the ground and into the world where it belongs. Step 1. Choosing a name. The first step is naming your nonprofit. It might seem simple, but this is where your vision begins. Your nonprofit's name is more than just a label, it's the first impression, the heart of your mission. So think deeply. What words capture the essence of what you aim to accomplish? Once you have your name, you'll need to check its availability. In Wyoming, it must be unique, so hop onto the Wyoming Secretary of State's website and run a quick search to make sure no one else has claimed it. If you're still working out the details, you can reserve that name for 120 days to give yourself a little breathing room. This is where your journey truly begins. Step 2. Building your board of directors. Next, you need to assemble your board of directors. This is your core team, your allies, your champions. Wyoming requires at least 3 directors. These individuals should be just as passionate about your mission as you are, because they'll be the ones helping to guide and shape your organization. Your board is the backbone of your nonprofit. Together, you'll make decisions, overcome challenges, and celebrate the victories ahead. Choose people who are committed, inspired, and ready to help bring your vision to life. Step 3. Selecting a registered agent. Now that your team is in place, it's time to appoint a registered agent. This person, or company, will be your nonprofit's go-to for receiving important legal documents. They must be located in Wyoming and have a physical address. It can't just be a P.O. box. This step might sound technical, but it's crucial. Your registered agent ensures that your nonprofit is always in good standing with the state, no matter what. Step 4. Filing your articles of incorporation. This is the part where your dream starts to become real. To officially form your nonprofit, you'll file your articles of incorporation with the Wyoming Secretary of State. This document is the legal foundation of your organization. It declares your purpose, outlines your structure, and makes it official that you're here to serve a cause greater than yourself. It's important to be clear and specific. Make sure your articles state that your nonprofit's purpose is charitable, religious, educational, or scientific. This is key for gaining 501c3 tax-exempt status. And don't forget to include a dissolution clause, which ensures that if your nonprofit ever closes, its assets will be given to another charitable cause. Filing this document costs just $25, but its impact? Priceless. Step 5. Creating your bylaws. Your bylaws are the internal rules that guide how your nonprofit operates. They define your organization's structure, how decisions are made, and the roles of your board members. Think of them as your nonprofit's playbook, clear, actionable, and purposeful. Though you won't need to submit your bylaws to the state, you will need them for your IRS tax-exempt application. So take your time and craft a set of bylaws that reflect your mission and the way you want your nonprofit to function. Step 6. Holding your first board meeting. Your first board meeting is a milestone. It's where your organization truly comes to life. During this meeting, your board will formally adopt the bylaws, approve the articles of incorporation, and appoint officers like your president, treasurer, and secretary. This is a moment to celebrate. Take it all in. This is where you and your team will officially lay the foundation of the work you're about to do. It's real, it's happening, and the world is waiting for what you're about to build. Step 7. Getting an EIN. To move forward, you'll need an employer identification number from the IRS. Don't worry, even if you don't plan on hiring employees right away, this number is essential. It's like a social security number for your nonprofit, and it's free to get. You can apply directly through the IRS website and have your EIN in just minutes. With this in hand, you'll be able to open a bank account, apply for grants, and keep your finances on track. Step 8. Applying for federal tax-exempt status. Now for the big step, applying for 501c3 status. This is what makes your nonprofit exempt from federal income taxes, and it opens up the door to grants, donations, and other funding opportunities. You'll file IRS Form 1023 to apply for this status. For smaller nonprofits with expected revenues under $50,000 a year, you can file the Form 1023 Easy, which is simpler and more affordable. The application process might take some time, but the benefits of being recognized as a tax-exempt organization are well worth it. Step 9. State tax exemptions and local requirements. Wyoming doesn't have a state income tax, which is one less thing to worry about. However, if your nonprofit plans to make purchases, you might qualify for a sales tax exemption. Be sure to file for this with the Wyoming Department of Revenue to save on necessary expenses. Also, make sure you check with your local city or county for any specific licenses or permits you might need. Whether you're hosting events, selling products, or offering services, it's important to be compliant on all fronts. Step 10. Filing your annual report. Once your nonprofit is up and running, remember to keep it in good standing by filing an annual report with the state. This ensures that your nonprofit remains active and compliant in Wyoming, and it's a simple step that keeps the momentum going. And just like that, your nonprofit is born. You've navigated the process, built a foundation, and are now ready to start making a difference in the world. This is where the work begins, where you'll inspire change, lift up communities, and build something that lasts. But you don't have to do it alone. If you're ready to take that next step and want an in-depth guide to starting your nonprofit, use the link in my bio. I'm here to help you turn your passion into action and your vision into a reality. The world needs what you have to offer. Don't let doubt or hesitation hold you back. Your nonprofit could change lives, create opportunities, and make a lasting impact. And that journey starts now, right here in Wyoming. So, let's get started.